Hello everyone, and it actually looks like we have a live stream tonight after where are we, Thursday. Twitch was down so we couldn't get anywhere at all. I did try for about half an hour before I had to give up in the end because it just wasn't working. So I tested it earlier and everything seems to be back together once again. I do think it was a problem with Twitch before because a few other people claimed to be having issues with it. So we are going to be playing for about half hour of Simcity Cities of Tomorrow, which is, as you can see, what we've got up now, before moving on to Final Fantasy VIII. So welcome to everybody who's in the chat room. Thank you for joining me. Not a lot of you, but that's cool. These videos go up onto YouTube afterwards, where there's a much bigger audience, so it makes it worthwhile doing anyway. We are going to start by entering our second city of the region. Now, I do remember saying that we might go for like an open public region, but seeing as how it's a little bit quiet on the live stream tonight, I'm not going to rush to do that. But it's probably something we can arrange, perhaps, for next week or whatnot, if there's still interest in that. There might be. So I've just got to remind myself, since it has been a while since I've played this city, seeing as how we couldn't get on Thursday, I just want to remind myself exactly what we are doing. Right, okay, so we're going for an academy city here. Hence why we have some of this high wealth residential zoned. Hello Leper, welcome. Well, if it's working fine tonight, then that's got to be a bonus, I suppose. So we're going for an academy city here. And we haven't got the academy built yet. We're just trying to build up some profits. I'm a bit concerned because the academy I don't think is too cheap. Let's just have a look, shall we, at the running costs for it. 300 per hour actually is not too shabby, and it's only 25,000 simoleons. The good thing about it is that we will be generating control net then, which will be good for futurising out of the cities. For some reason we were running in slow-mo, so we'll get that sorted pretty darn quick. The faster we play, the faster we get money coming in, the faster we get money coming in, the faster we build. And then the less time we are just sort of poking around doing nothing. But has everybody heard the news about the fact that SimCity is going to be getting an offline mode? I did mention it on Facebook. Definitely something that people have been requesting. So it's a little bit funny, I guess, because not on a few months ago, Maxis was saying it's absolutely impossible for them to introduce offline to the game, whereas now they are not only doing it, but apparently it's coming in the very next update as well. So something to look forward to for those who want to play single player. And there we are, look, we've crossed over onto the 25 or 27,000 simoleons, which means we should have enough now to build our academy. The question though is, where do I want to put it? Now, I'm not too concerned about this city being too exceptional. I mean, I would like a mega tower at some point or two. But if we plonk that there, no, there, yeah, I'm happy, yeah, we'll put it there. We can expand with a mega tower here and then maybe one up on the mound later on. Yeah, Leper says the offline mode is a reason they might actually get the game, and yeah, a lot of people have been requesting it, so Maxis could make a lot more worse decisions than that, I would say. But I think I will play the offline mode as well, because I do get really annoyed, especially when I start seeing city not processing, your city's being rolled back. That is just frustrating. The servers have never really been running top notch in this game. I mean, they're not as bad now, obviously, as when the game first launched, but having that single player, okay, you're going to have to keep saving your game, but it's better than losing your progress all the time because you can't save your game. So the academy is not yet open. We have got enough high wealth workers, but I'm guessing it's going to take a little bit of time maybe. So let's start zoning some more, shall we? Or just check on our resources. Well, we've got limited amounts of power and our police force isn't doing exceptionally well, it's got to be said. Okay, coal supply running low. Well, we'll get global deliveries of coal switched on. That should help with that. I always forget to do that when I build it, but yeah. You want to get global switched on straight away because you are going to run out of resources, unless, of course, right from the get-go you're drilling or mining for your own, depending on what power plant you have. But yeah, we'll get global on there, and all of a sudden, yeah, we've got plenty of coal in reserves once again. and waste disposal is also becoming an issue. We've not got waste disposal in this city yet. We could, I guess, borrow trucks from whatever that other city was we built. I can't even see it, to be honest. But it's one that's got a lot of money in it. But I think we'll go for our own waste disposal for now. Mind you, at 9,000 simoleons, that's going to take a little bit of money to get to. I think what I'm going to do is send some money across. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. We'll go over to Anaconda Bay and send 1,000,000 simoleons over. Maybe that's a bit too much. Maybe 500,000. I don't want to completely wipe us out, if you know what I mean. So if we go to region view, who's coming over? It's me, look, I think. Neighbouring mayor. Yeah, it's me. I'm abandoning my city. Oh, we need water. Right, okay. Gifts. Where's gifts? Amiga, no. Control. There we go. Look, gifting. Simoleons. That's what we want. Select a city. How much do we want to give? 10k? 20k? 30? 50? 100? What did I say? About 500? Let's go for 300. We don't drop under 3 million then, do we? We've got so much money here. It's lovely. Let's speed things up a bit because it doesn't actually rush itself over, believe me, on that. It really doesn't. I think it's gone from there. What are people complaining about in this city anyway? Ah, right, they want a lot more residential demand to fulfill all the other demands that we've got. We haven't got a lot of space. We can build another mega tower, but it's going to be pretty darn close to the one we've got. I think we'll come back to that. Oh, look, our profits are increasing even more. That's what I like to see. That is a successful city, that is. A highly successful city. So the plan now, let's get some facilities into place in our not so quite successful city. Let's speed things up. We'll wait for our gift of simoleons to rear its ugly head. Let me just go to region view, see if we can see it. Right, is this region view? Yeah, it is. Can't see the money. I thought I'd be seeing the money coming over in a truck or something. It always confuses me how you're supposed to get your gifts because you never get them straight away. But I'm sure they'll be over here in due course. We've just about... Oh, look, there it is. It's there now. Which means we can sort out our water situation. Water at the moment is basically being purchased over from Anaconda Bay. I just want to see where our water table is. Oh, it's all over the place, look. All over the place. That's lovely. Right then. Water pumping station, do you think? Or a little bit too soon for that? Yeah, I think so. I think so too. We'll go for this bad boy. Then we can delete it when we are ready to just stick in our proper water pumping station at a later point in time. Once we're generating a bit more money than we are now. 762 per hour. It's not a whole lot. Especially when we've got to put police or more police and garbage collection in at the same time. Police. What have we got in the way of police? We could actually go straight for a police precinct. But I don't think I'm ready to do that, to be honest with you. A police station will do the trick nicely. How much is it per hour? 400. That's going to eat into some money, isn't it? Right. Yeah, we'll get a police station in. Anyway. And then we'll have a look at getting some more zoning in to generate our profits, to get those profits up higher. Hopefully that won't take too long to hire. Right, then we have a lot of high wealth and a lot of, well, quite a fair bit of medium and low wealth demand as well. So let's start fulfilling some of this demand, and that should in turn fulfill some profits. At least that's the plan. You can go around there. Got some high wealth coming in. You can go there. And maybe we could have a look actually at doing a mega tower, you know. We could start by doing one up there. No, I'm not going to do one up there. It's too far away from everything at the moment. I did want to do one here, didn't I? But I've just built all these houses and whatnot now. Anyway, we'll get them open, see what that does to our profits. What did we do to our finances? Okay, we've sorted our taxes out, so we'll leave that at that. let's just bump up the high wealth to 10%. It's not a huge amount, but it does increase our profit a little bit. We're up to the 1800 per hour mark, which isn't too bad in all honesty. No research project is underway at the minute. And we've only got 4 high wealth workers. Yeah, we definitely need to get an elite megatarian, I would say. Maglev station. Yeah, we'll do that. I know it's going to eat into our profits, but there you go. Something we'll have to live with. Maglev is always useful for helping with traffic, and cities always get traffic, at least my cities do. Right, we need to sort out rubbish next. Where is rubbish? Sewage, no thank you. There we are. Could go for a recycling centre, but we need a standard garbage dump at the minute. And as per always, what I'm going to do is stick an incinerator on it straight from the get-go. I don't want to stick it there though, because that's where we're going to put some more industrial later on. Could go for a nice little curvature. I know it's only a dirt road, but want to make sure that we've got enough. I don't want to do that, no. I don't think we'll have enough room to expand our power plant later on. So we'll get rid of that. Instead, we'll just bring the dirt road out from here. We can expand or upgrade rather these roads later on as well. No issue there at all. Right, standard garbage dump. You go there, out of everybody's way. And as I learned the trick before, we'll stick a incinerator. Yes, it costs money straight in from the get-go. That means we'll never need to expand the land plot for more garbage, as long as we stay on top of it. 2 garbage trucks, I think that will do for the moment, seeing as how they're going to cost 100 each, is it? Yeah. And we need to protect all our investments at the minute. Right, so fire is next. We've got police. We're not exactly putting out fires at the minute. 0 built. Oh look, we're on red now. That means there's fires probably, and we're not putting them out at all. I'll just put you there. What I'm tempted to do, you see, is stick a megatarian just for just want to see what the footprint is. Oh look, it's quite small. We might be able to move that up actually then without deleting these houses. I say might. We're probably going to have to delete one house, aren't we? But that's better than deleting everything, it's got to be said. Whether there'll be enough room to upgrade later, I don't know. Whoa, no, don't do that. That's it, that's what we want. Hello Matty, welcome. And Inokibees, I think that's how I say your name. Welcome to the stream. What direction is the wind blowing? I did just check that, didn't I? Let's just see. I'm not going to build that. Oh, there we go. Look, it's going that way. So that's why I put this here. Gets it out of the city anyway, or the air pollution. Right then, okay, so let's sort out something for a mega tower. If we can start getting more residents in, then we can start getting more money in. That's the general philosophy anyway at the moment. Right, so we're going to have to delete one of these houses unless we can squeeze a road through here, which we might be able to, actually. Let's start off with a straight. Now, I don't know if this is going to work too well. That's supposed to be a straight, believe it or not. Right, okay. Okay, that's good, that's good. I'm guessing the Megatower has to be plonked on a path. We can't... Well, I'll stop doing that, it's annoying me. City specialisation, that's what I want. We can't build it and then not build it later. What am I saying? I don't know. Yeah, it's got to go on a road. Okay. What I meant was we can't build it and then build the road later. Just make sure that's not raised. Now, is that enough of a footprint to put one down? If so, I might send some more money across. Will I stop doing that? City specialisation is what I want. Right then. Oh, we could actually build that without sending any money across. Not without deleting those houses, which I don't want to do if I'm going to be totally honest. I mean, I will do if I need to. I know there's plenty of room here to stick this, but I want to try and keep it over here with the rest of the high wealth. Let's have a look, shall we, if we can just fiddle about with the road a bit. Right then, delete that. I think it's this bit here is where the trouble was going to begin. This bit of cliff thing is going to stop us from building where we want to. But if we go around like that... I really don't think this is going to work, you know. Must place on top of road. I mean, perhaps if we did a road across there. Let's just have a look. Don't worry, I can side up the roads afterwards. That's not a problem. I want to be quick though, because we're going to be eating into too much money if we're not careful here. Build that there. We do need it flat across the ground for obvious reasons, or the mega tower won't snap on. Ah, there we go. That's more like it. Is that a road coming out the bottom though? If it is, I don't want it here. No, it's not. I don't think. Oh, right. Awesome. We've got that in just the right place. Okay, the road's a complete and utter mess, but we'll sort that out now. We're just going to pause it so that people don't get upset about not being able to access the mega tower for a moment or two. Because we need a bit of a curvature going on, I'd say. Just to tidy it up a tad. So it's not too much of a mess. There we go. If we bring the curvature around here. Yeah, that looks nice. That's more like it. And now we just need to connect up over here, which is good because we're going to have to take the road up this hill at some point as well. Probably to stick another couple of mega towers or whatnot. Or some education. We could do some education. Hey, Roly Poly, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Right, we'll curve that around. Want a little bit of a straight because we want to bring the road off it at some point. Not too much of a straight though, because we won't be able to curve it back into the mega tower. Doing roads can be quite meticulous, but look, if you get it done right, then you don't end up with all like straight blocks and ugly sections and whatnot. So we'll bring that around now. And what we can do, I'm going to plonk that up there just like that. I know it's not too pretty. Actually, I wonder, can we get two roads off here? Maybe we could. No, forget that idea actually. I don't know what I'm doing. Just forget that. I do want to try and connect this up if we can though. But we'll do that later. One entrance to the mega tower should be enough for now. To be honest, Roly Poly, I'm not great at Simcity games. I'll just sort of go with the flow. That's all I've been doing over these past couple of cities. But, you know, I've gone a little bit fast on this one. We've already got an academy, an elite mega tower, and all the other good stuff that we've got in here. And only on 500 residents. And we've got a few budget issues at the minute. I think that's because the mega tower is costing us something. So we'll just need to keep an eye on that. Medium wealth. We have got 600 there. Why are we losing money? Oh no, we are. Look, we're making a profit now. Just needed a little bit of time in order for us to see that coming in, which is good though. Okay, it's not a whole lot, but seeing as how we've plonked a lot of expensive stuff down in the city right from the get-go, then it's not too shabby at all. But let's just check out our demands now. We do need to check out mass transit as well. Right, so we do need to get some medium wealth commercial. We don't have a huge amount in the city at the minute. And also some high wealth residential. I would like to get that in at some point as in the near future, to be honest with you. Sooner rather than later, as they say. How much is a medium wealth mole level? 45,000 simoleons. I think we need some more money. So let's just nip on back over to Anaconda Bay, our first and profitable city. And we'll send another 500,000 across, or maybe a little bit less than that, just to start getting some extra levels built on the Mega Tower to help generate our profit. Let's speed things up a bit. If we can get to 200k quite quickly, then maybe we can just send that across. 21,000. So if you're new to the stream and you want to know why I'm earning 21,000 simoleons, which isn't, you know, the highest amount you can earn by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not a bad amount, then that's just because I've gone for a standard Amiga city. I'm drilling and mining for ore and oil. The other way around though. And I'm just using that to generate Amiga, which is adding in a lot to our profits in all our commercial zones. So yeah, not a bad idea at all. I don't want to take us under the 3 mil mark, which is why I'm just waiting to get to 200k here. And then we'll pop this straight over to our second city. Oh, I wish I had this money in real life. Well, actually, no, I don't, because it's simoleons, and I don't really think you can spend simoleons in any of the shops around where I live. Right. Region view. Gifting. Select a city, that's the one. Tapir Valley. 200k. That's what we want to send. That's what I like to see. And now we'll load Tapir Valley. Thank you for joining me, by the way, so far, everybody who's online on the stream. It's good to see you all. And the money won't come through for a little bit of a time just yet, so we'll speed things up a bit. I wonder if we can see it this time. We couldn't last time. No, sure you could have used to be able to see like a truck coming with the money on. But if you could, then apparently you can't anymore, which is sad. But we'll live with it, I'm sure. Well, seeing as how it hasn't taken us too long, Matty, to make the amount of simoleons that we've made, it probably wouldn't be a lot. Although I guess it's taken a lot of shops and industrial zone buildings to do so. So maybe it would be a high conversion rate. Who knows? How's our Mega Tower? Ah, shopping here is really great. It's interesting they say that, because medium wealth commercial demand is almost through the roof there. I think what we'll do then, once the dosh has come through, which hopefully should be any time now, then we shall build a new level. They're still saying shopping is good. Right, I want to build a new level, but not a shopping level if they're happy with the shopping. I'm going to build a high wealth residential zone. We are also researching a maglev station, but that might have actually been done by now. Yeah, we've done it. Awesome. Sewage sanitizer can be useful, but we'll go for the Academy Level 2 upgrade, because then we can build a sky bridge, which will be nice since we'll be building a new Mega Tower very soon and connecting them together. It's starting to get a bit cloudy around here now, isn't it? Put a damper on our spirits. Come on, where's our money? What's going on? Should have had like 200,000 simoleons. I'd have earned it by the time we get it through at this rate. I want to build our next level. And how much is the residential level? 28,000. Well, we're not far off actually. I just said we'll probably earn it before we get it. Get it as a gift. To speed that up. And will it come through on this one? No, because we've only got 1,100. Okay. Well, it won't be much longer anyway. Look at all these. These are high wealth houses. You need quite a few of these put in before you can build your academy. And the reason I've built the academy is because I want A, the control net, and B, the stuff you get from research. So, need high wealth workers. Well, we're going to build, we're getting quite a few medium wealth workers now that we've stuck this thing in. But we'll get high wealth workers once we build the next level. And we've got 29,000 simoleons in the bank. So it will probably eat into our profits a little bit when we first open it, as the first level did. If you remember, we went into red. But at 2,000 simoleons per hour, I'm kind of hoping we won't stay in it for too long. Right. At least we'll have more than 2,000 in just a moment. We'll have a whopping 3,000. There we go. Yeah, it was weird, Matty. The Twitch account wasn't working. There was other people moaning about it as well, so maybe it was just like, I don't know, the UK or something. But it's all working now. I didn't do anything to it. I just tried it again earlier and it was all back up and running normally. So it's fixed, that's the main thing. Apartments for rent. Look, there we go. We're bang in the red again. So we just need to get that profit up. I'm just going to possibly increase our taxes to make sure that we don't go bankrupt in this city. Because we're going to run down... There we go, look, it's okay, we're back in the green again now. That was a close call, wasn't it? But it was alright. I was doing the mental arithmetic in my head, so I knew we weren't actually going to go down to the negative. It's always risky, but it is fun trying to go for the big stuff straight away early on. Because potentially your profits are there, but you've got so few simoleons to work with that if your profits don't start coming in, you're going to find yourself in big trouble really quickly. To be honest, I really don't know if beachfront property is worth anymore. Maybe we could put... I don't think there's going to be any houses being built across there anyway if we did zone it. There's probably not enough room, but we can try. We need low density there. Can I just check the land value? We've got low density down here, so should we try it? Up to about there. And there. See what that does. Maybe it will, who knows? Maybe we'll bring in lots of money for us. Right, they want more park or mall levels. Moaning about education. Okay. I could put an education level in. But before that, they're going to want a primary education. Trust me, I've learnt this from other cities. Sticking in an education level won't necessarily solve the problem. I haven't got 16,000. Okay, back we go again. We're going to need to send some money across to get education sorted. We will get an education level in at some point though, because that works as a high school would work. And so true for the mall levels. Right then, so how much money do we want to send? Well, we're going to probably cross under the 3 million mark anyway. But that doesn't matter too much. Where's the city? There you are. Gift. And we'll go for a nice 400k. That should last us a while. I don't want to keep sending money over though, because we will end up bleeding ourselves dry if we're not careful. I know that they say if you've got money you may as well spend it, but saving never hurts either, trust me. It's gonna, I guess, be a while before we see any of that money though, unfortunately. Which means we've got to try and make sure that these don't start leaving. 200,000 came across. Was that the 200,000 from before that I sent? It must have been. How bizarre. Did that only just come through? That must be bugged. Right then, grade school. Yeah, we'll put you there. We'll see how many people visit this area. And actually, we're going to stick a mall level in. Keep those happy. Let's just get this school opened. And, okay, with 3:15 AM, we're not going to be getting any students in any time yet. But I do want to put some school bus stops in. And some buses as well. Yeah, I know it's going to add into our profits, but trust me, it's worth it, I think. Where are we? Education, that's what we want. Some school bus stops. There you go, look, have some education. Have some teachers and whatnot for your trouble. Oh look, they get the smiley faces too. Bugger, why did I build apartment level? I don't know. I meant to build a male level. Can I delete that? Yeah. Oh, they didn't like that. I apologise, but it's got to be done. Right then, this time we are going to spend our money wisely. Mole level, that's what we want. That's what we want. Right, is it school time yet? Yeah, it is. Let's see how fast this fills up, because that will depend on how we, rather whether we need to put more classrooms in. 145 out of 150. Roly-poly, I never noticed that. I'll have to have a look next time I see the pile of books. 95. Yeah, I think it's safe to say we're going to need some more classrooms here. You can go there. How much are they? 200 each. Wow. We'll stick 2 in, see if that's enough. We now have a new capacity of 550 students. And when the buses come back with another load, we'll see if that's going to be enough. Just crossing the 200 mark now. But are they happy that they've got education? Apparently not. At the moment. Oh, we've got some traffic around here, so we're going to have to expand the areas. 327 students, that is going up though, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Because if it gets to the 550 mark, we're going to have to put even more classrooms in. Oh, profits have been taking a hit. Checking that out in a moment as to the reason why. Okay, more students are coming in. We might need another classroom. I'm guessing one of our mega towers isn't making us any money. Right, okay, it's because the mole level needs more shoppers. Well, if that's what they want, that's what they shall get. Have another apartment level for your trouble. And where is our 506? We're very close. We're on the border, really, aren't we? Maybe we'll just get away for the time being and having another classroom. 18% research through to Academy Level 2. And I do want to expand some of these roads as well, because when school starts again, they're going to get a little bit busy. They're a great place to shop. They're not moaning about education now. Well, they are actually. What makes us unhappy, our kids need to be able to go to school. I'm not too concerned about this, because I'm kind of hoping that this apartment level is going to solve all those problems that we were having. And when we cross the hour, we'll see if it does. Look at that. We're almost on the most amount of sales we can get, and we are back into profit. Right then, so let's add a park level. That'll keep them happy. Services, park level. I'm just thinking crowns. I might just wait actually. Maybe we'll stick a park level on the very top as a crown, since there's probably no other crown we're going to want to use. More level. Yes, we are making a profit now. About 500, 650 an hour. I can live with that. Income yet, making a profit. Profit. And we're making a profit in every level of our mega tower. Wonderful. Right, let's sort these roads out then while we've got the chance to, shall we? Medium density, high density. Yeah, that'll do. May as well do this bit as well. Anything else? We'll need to connect this up down to here probably or something, just to give us two-way traffic flow. We'll just get all these roads upgraded. We might start seeing some expansions in place then as well. There we go, look. There we go, have some high density roads. Just because I love you, don't say I don't do anything for you. May as well go the whole hog and do these as well. Oh, That's costing us money that I don't want to spend now. The reason why our profits have dropped again is because a lot of these buildings are upgrading, which means that everybody that was living in them has now moved out. Temporarily, of course, temporarily. Make sure everything's okay here again. You do have to keep an eye on your mega towers, or very quickly you can lose track of them. Oh, did I see an unhappy sign? Still complaining about education, eh? I'm kind of thinking we're going to need an education level then. Because once they start leaving, they don't rush themselves to come back, I promise you that. How much is an education level? 70,000 simoleons. I'm going to take a loan out because I don't want to... Actually, no, I'm not. What I'm going to do is go to region view, go over here, but not actually send any money, because I'm thinking the 400,000 we sent across previously hasn't actually made it across yet. So if we stay in this city for a moment, speed things up, then if we go back over here, we might just be able to see that money. I definitely didn't get that 400k over, I'm sure of it. If I go into gifts, will it tell me? Nope, just says gifting 0. Alright, well let's go back over and see what happens. Oh, roly-poly, yeah, I'm not a big fan of cityscapes that have like all these mountains and stuff in, but you just have to make do with what you've got. It does increase the challenge, I guess. Right then. Somebody not coming through. Let's just go on to gifting. It says gifting 0. It must have said... Oh, there it is. Look, it's just turned up. Just turned up. Right, in the nick of time, as they say. Alright, let's get a darn education level on this thing. And then hopefully apartment level 2 will be satisfied. They probably won't be, but they might be. You never know. Let's get it built before the education opens for the day. And we've got our new high density buildings opening up now. That's why our profits have come back into the green. Get this thing opened as quickly as possible. It's now 6 AM, or just coming up to 6 AM. Come on, come on, come on. Everybody's clamouring for education. They're sending ambulances across to us from the other city. If we've not got any hospitals here, we haven't. That reminds me, actually, we're going to soon be looking at power and water issues, because the mega towers drain a lot of both. Right, is that open now? Close. Now hiring. Then hire, will you? There we go, look. 0 students, 6 AM, so it should be open now. And look, we're getting students in. Not many, mind, but 1,400 per hour. Wow, that's not too cheap, is it really? There we go, look, we're filling up now. Good to see, good to see. And these were unhappy. But hopefully now they should be satisfied, because we've got a high school here, which is what the education level on the mega towers are. And we've got our grade school here, neither of which are quite at capacity yet. But I think we're going to finish the episode here now, folks, and move on to some Final Fantasy VIII. So don't forget to follow my Twitch account if you don't already. If you're watching on YouTube, then please go ahead and follow my Twitch account, and you can perhaps join us for the next live stream. Join us in the chat, and I will see you soon for Final Fantasy VIII. Or if you're on YouTube, I'll see you next time for more Simcity. Cheers, folks. Bye. Pick up with this next time, because we just started to get a decent city going here. Look, 4,000 simoleons per hour. Very good. Right, see you soon, folks.